Alright everybody, welcome back. We are on the Dreadnought Leviathan and we're continuing to explore all the things. And while we're doing that, I'm just keeping an eye out as best I can for items. I know we just got sleep and that was a really good yeah. Yeah, we just got sleep, so you know, that's one of the many magics in the game that you just can't get in shops, and when you do, you know, if you want to get it, you have to hunt it down in whatever chest it's in. So I am a total noob though, and I am like glancing at a walkthrough every now and then just to make sure I don't miss anything. Just mainly because in the Zodiac Age, so many things, so many like little details changed, like where you find certain items, where you get certain spells and techniques and shit like that. Like a lot of these things you have to hunt down in chests. Like they used to you could just buy them all in shops, and now you have to hunt them down, and it's like, you know, a little bit of a chore. You know, I don't know, it's not too bad, but it definitely changed some things up, and yeah, I want this to be a good playthrough. I want this to be one I'm proud of, like the no guild playthroughs and, you know, shit like that. Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, I guess I gotta trigger one of these. Fuck it. My HP is getting low because Fran's running out of MP, or she's pretty much She's just hanging out on Whatever. Oh man. Those alarm barriers keep like showing up randomly. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Good stuff, good stuff. It's just gil. Oh well. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess I've already been that way. Fuck it. More treasure. Gimme, it's an iron sword. That's okay, I guess. Yeah. Alright. What am I doing? Ooh, iron armor. Suppose I could give that to Balthier, and then maybe that will make me feel less bad about using him? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's give Balthier a spin. You know, hopefully we don't regret it. Let me check his gambits real quick, make sure that he doesn't have anything stupid. Not like keeping up with your gambits can actually really screw you over, because there's a lot of situations in the game where the gambits you had for one fight will royally screw you over for another fight. What the fuck is this? Yeah, fuck it. Activate it. Who gives a shit? Alright, so now we can get to go this way. Now we can get to go this way. What's going on in here? Treasure. That's what's going on in here. I think. Status. Yeah, Balthier actually has significantly more attack power and strength than Bosch does. So actually, I'm gonna try and capitalize on that a little bit. Go ahead and get another one of these. Fuck it. So he actually should be able to do a good chunk of damage. Let's see here. Hold on. Attack. Foe HP equal 100%. Go ahead and turn that on. At any time, you can disable and re-enable like individual gambits, or turn all your gambits off just by doing this. And you can erase gambits too just by pushing select or the touchpad button, depending on what version of the game you're playing. Sorry, didn't mean to get all walkthrough there on you, but you know, I really do try and make these games not walkthroughs, because you know, when it's relevant, I'll talk about stuff, but I don't want any of these Let's Plays to come off like they're, you know, guides or whatever, because they're not. I don't intend for them to be guides, and I don't want people to watch them with that kind of expectation. But you know, I'll try and provide information that's useful whenever I can. I want to be completely useless, but it's really just for fun. And after this leg of the story, we're going to be on our way to get our first Esper, which is going to be pretty exciting. Birth access must be a release mechanism. Wait, didn't I already do that? Oh. Is this it? Security station. Insert access key. I don't have an access key. Fuck. Wait, what was that? Oh, here we go. Bulkhead release. Activate the release. At first, when I first played this game, I was like, oh man, there's no Ifrit and Shiva and Ramu and all that shit. Like, there's all these, like, Elias, Mateus, who are they? Who cares? But actually, the Espers in this game, like, not only are they really fun to use, and, you know, occasionally, like, more useful than doing regular combat, occasionally. They definitely did a good job at making sure they were not overpowered, I guess is the proper way to say what I'm trying to say, but like, they're really interesting and they're fun to use, and they really feel much more like their designs, like they just feel, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck. Okay. Oh, thank Christ. Holy shit. That got out of hand very quickly. Holy fuck. Alright, maybe we shouldn't use Balthier. Maybe we should go back to Bosch. What do you guys say? You think? Think that's a good idea? I think it's a good idea. I think it's a damn good idea. Holy fuck. Use an antidote on Balthier here. You have to toggle through these different menus to target people that aren't in your active party, but you can still use items on them without them being here. How am I doing on ethers? You get item lures on the license board to like boost the efficiency of certain items and shit, which is cool, but I wish the game did a better job at telling you who's got, you know, however many fucking item lures or whatever. I think Fran's probably gonna be the best choice for using an ether on herself. And then for Gambits, go ahead and make that just a teeny bit more situational. Does she have charge? Maybe now's a good time to bust out charge. Yes, okay, she does. Alright, let me go ahead and get another Gambit slot and use that. What am I doing on time? Okay, we're fine. Am I recording commentary? Okay. Just double checking. Didn't want to have to go through that shit again. Gambit slot. Actually, now would be a good time to get more channeling to reduce my MP costs. That's a good idea. Alright, Gambits. Charge. Self MP, less than 20%. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it'll do for now. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the espers in this game, like, I don't know, first of all, I think all of them are really well designed. Holy shit, this is gonna get out of hand again. First of all, I think they're all really well designed, and they all really seem to fit with the lore of the game. God, is that all charge is giving her? Holy shit. I'm gonna run back and forth here. So as you run, your MP regenerates, which is, it's slow, but it's still really handy to have the option to do that, you know. So I'm just gonna run back and forth here and regenerate some of my MP. But anyway, as I was saying, the espers in this game all really well designed, and I'm you know, astrology and the zodiac is, you know, one of my kind of hobbies, I guess. It's definitely a part of my spirituality, for lack of a better word. I'm not one of those fanatics that like fucking reads my horoscope to decide whether or not I should go see a doctor for a terminal disease. Like, I'm not an idiot about it, but I do find it to be like an interesting guiding force to, you know, maybe give yourself some extra perspective that you might not get elsewhere. Yeah, and all the espers correspond with the zodiac signs, so I always found that kind of interesting. Where am I going here? Okay, I'm really... God damn it. I really want to make my rounds through this place, but... Alright, come at me. And, you know, my wife and I are both pagan or neo-pagan or whatever you want to call it. I would say we're more like atheistic pagans. Like we treat gods and goddesses more like archetypes, similar to Satanism. Because Satanism basically is saying that, you know, well, I mean, Satanism says a lot of things, but it contends that all gods are actually archetypes of traits that already exist within humanity. So when you worship a god, you're actually worshiping like a trait or a set of traits that you're trying to bring out within yourself. And so really you're just worshiping an aspect of your personality or thing that, you know, you wish, you know, was a little more. Ah, god damn it, stop triggering that fucking alarm. Stop, no, god damn it, fuck. Son of a bitch. Which is probably a reason why Christianity doesn't work for everybody, because not everybody needs like martyrdom and love and like a victim complex 24/7. Not everybody needs that in their personality. And you know, not everybody needs to channel that like all the time, you know? And that's why, like, you know, my wife really identifies with the Celtic pantheon, and you know, I have a lot of Irish blood in me. I mean, my name's Connor. It's hard to get more Irish than that, but I mean, I'm also very Scandinavian, very Swedish, very, very Swedish. And what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Oh my god, Fran, you're fucking killing me. I don't feel bad about using ethers because you do get the ability to buy ethers later in the game. So it's not like most Final Fantasies where like you can't really buy ethers. Like you can buy ethers. It's just not until a little bit later in the game. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why like Viking gods were all like, you know, all the Norse gods were really warlike and stuff like that, is because it gave them, you know, their sense of power and strength and perseverance and courage. But really interesting to note is that
fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders and the others will follow.
Out of all the like European pantheons, like Roman, Greek, etc., the Norse pantheon is the only one that has where the lead, like where the ruler of the gods, you know, like Zeus or Jupiter, is also a god of wisdom. Odin's considered a god of, among other things, wisdom, and like Jupiter and Zeus and most other like all-father gods aren't. You know, they're gods of, you know, thunder and lightning and war and things like that. And it's like, I don't know, I found that really interesting, really telling. Yeah, it got me thinking, because, like, I don't know, with all the racist bullshit going on in this country right now, like, there's a lot of fucking, like, cultural appropriation of Norse culture and Norse mythology and Norse paganism by white supremacists, which I think is just fucking, oh god, nothing pisses me off more. Like, if one day, like, a fucking Thor's hammer is seen as a fucking, like, in the same light as a swastika, I'll just fucking, oh god, I will be apoplectic. Just, oh man. Because, like, I don't know. To me, racism is cowardly. It's fucking, it's judging and considering yourself higher or better than somebody without any justification and without you know, any proof or anything like that, and it's cowardly because it's a mindset where you like automatically set yourself above somebody. Whereas like in Norse, like in Viking culture, you weren't above anybody that you couldn't, you know, best in a battle or whatever. You know, that was the real determination, not the color of your skin. And they were all about courage, man. And that's really what it means to me. Is just you know, they lived in fucking a really harsh environment, and so they really needed all the courage they could get. And I know people are gonna like, some people are like, oh, all the fucking Vikings did was rape and pillage, but I don't know. I think the Northern European pantheons had much more sexual equality for their time. Obviously, it's nothing like what we have today. I'm not saying that it is, but like, you couldn't be choosy about fucking race or sex or anything like that. You needed all the warriors and all the healthy like hands you could get. And I mean, shield maidens weren't common, but they also weren't non-existent, like not by a damn sight. And I think just by virtue of any religion that has female deities, like, automatically you see that they fucking, like, I see more equality there than you have as a baseline in any monotheistic religion. I know I'm spouting off a lot of shit that's like really personal, and I don't know, you don't have to agree with it, and it's not anything that I'm like, it's very personal to me, and I in no way want anybody to like, please do not take this as like proselytizing. It's really not. It's just me, you know, talking about myself, telling you a little bit about who I am, I guess. And if you think it's a crock of shit, you know, you can think that. I like it. I like for people to understand where I'm coming from and understand the way I see things. And I think that's a really good baseline for you to assume with anybody. Like, you don't have to believe what someone else believes or implement their beliefs in your own life, because that's just wrong. That's why people don't like, you know, really conversion-heavy religions, like, or why I don't like, you know, shit like Christianity and shit, because they're like, my way is the right way. And I don't want people to think that way. Like, I would never want like, regardless of what I believe, like, I would never want anyone to think that I was trying to coerce them or say that my way is the right way. Sometimes it's just, it's interesting to talk about and think about, give people a fresh perspective. But it really is, it is, in a sense, atheist, because, like, the patron that I keep coming back to is Thor, and fucking, I know that's cliche because Thor is so overused and popular and whatever in popular culture or whatnot, but I mean, he really exhibits a lot of qualities that I don't have, that I wish I did. Like, he's loud, he's bombastic, he's charismatic, like, he's extroverted, he's powerful, and like, I'm like a skinny white dude that's shy and quiet and not super confident, and like, he loves his wife though. I love my wife. I read her a story the other night about Thor and his wife Sif, and Loki fucking chopped all of her hair off, and she had like this beautiful long like golden hair, and Thor, like, I don't know, he like beat the shit out of Loki, and then he went to the dwarves and had the dwarves forge her new hair out of gold, which I thought was really cool. I don't know, I'm fucking just yakking now, and I should be paying attention to what I'm buying, if I can buy anything, but I have all this shit already. I'm like looking around for like things that I could have that might be useful, but I already have all that. I already have all that. Does he have any spells? Oh god, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm still looking at the shit that I'm selling. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, sorry. I wasted like 2 or 3 whole minutes on that shit. Alright, cool. Let's buy all the things. Technics. Don't need any technics. I'm gonna buy a few of these. Chronos Tears, Cure Stop, and Slow. Slow, I don't really worry about, because as soon as you get Haste, you can just cast Haste and it cures the Slow. But they're good for Stop. Steel Gorget, Magic Power. Right. Do any of these have like special qualities? No, not really. Well, I'll go ahead and get one of those just because I don't have it. And I'm OCD like that. Sure, why not? Just buy all the things, fuck it. Alright, cool. So we actually... Alright, hold on. Weapons that I have more than one of, I will sell. But I'm going to be really careful about selling all of, you know, an individual thing. Bronze armor, it's nothing special. Nothing special, sell 2 of those. Alright, so now we're cooking. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can buy one of everything here. Upgrade for Fran there. Do I have enough to get all this shit? Let me see here. I got 12,000 gil. Yeah, I should have enough. I know that I'm not going to wind up using a lot of this stuff because I might find something that's better along the way, rendering it outdated, but I haven't planned that in that much detail, so I'm not necessarily going to take that risk. Sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and blow all of our fucking money. Alright, cool. Do I need to stock up on any more of this shit? Alright, I think we're good to go. And we are actually... We're really close to the thing. Go ahead and get our map. Or whatever. Yeah, I feel like, you know, committing to the Norse Pantheon has been really cool for me because, like, I'll admit it, I'm not like as, I mean, I don't know, I fucking...
Vossler,
Uh-oh.
Majesty.
Her skirt is
It's
just
nothing.
something else. I'm
I'll
sorry.
be fine. You.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for?
Why is
Penelo's
she
still
so
out there.
butthurt about him?
We should hurry. They won't be long.
We will talk later.
Yes! Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Alright, here we are. Anyway, yeah, Community of the North Pantheon's been really positive for me just because, like, I don't know, I'm a pretty patient and pretty hardy person. Like, I tend to persevere through a lot of things, and, you know, I'm pretty stubborn, I'm pretty strong-willed, for the most part, but at the same time, like, you know, I have a lot of weaknesses and I have a lot of fears and fucking, I mean, everybody does, but I mean, you know, for someone that's like, as introverted as I am and, you know, lacking in a certain degree of charisma, I guess, it's really nice to like tap into this culture that I actually feel like I, you know, have some connection to, some real life connection to, just because of my, Swedish ancestry, and also, you know, the fact that the entire mythos of it just treats life like it's this battle that you just, you know, and, you know, acknowledges that, like, you know, the world is a harsh place, and, you know, take what courage you can get to persevere through it, and, you know, be brave and fucking go out there and take names and shit, kick ass. Anyway, on that note, I think I'm going to end this episode. A little bit of a shorter one, but I am going to end it here because I need to take some time. Actually, before I do that, I am going to go ahead, and I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, don't worry. I am going to reveal the job that Ash is going to get. She is going to be a black mage. Woohoo! So far, we have a knight, a white mage, a time mage, a machinist, a black mage, and a monk. So that means we have Bushi, Shikari, or Samurai and Ninja, a Wulan, otherwise known as Dragoon / Dark Knight, Red Mage, and Foebreaker, and Archer. Is that all of them? Yeah. Monk doesn't show up because Penelo's not in the party right now, but it's taken. And yeah. Yeah, well, Lan's a really interesting hybrid because it has access to a lot of techniques and it has access to Soul Eater like Dark Knight does, but it uses spears instead of great swords, and it also gets access to a little bit of black magic, but there's no jump command in this game, so it's not really a traditional Dragoon, so it really is kind of like a hybrid of like Dark Knight and Dragoon. So it's a really cool job. I like it. But anyway, so it remains to be seen what I have actually 4 different party layouts, all based around these characters having these 6 jobs as their base jobs, and then rotating which secondary jobs they get. And I still haven't 100% made up my mind which configuration I'm going with, but I'm actually going to be creating 4 separate save files, just to absolutely guarantee that I get through this and that like this is the like most quality playthrough I can make it. And I want to clear this on New Game Minus and get all the espers, clear as many hunts as I can, you know, and beat the game. So if I have to make multiple save files to ensure that happens, so be it. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. I'll see you guys next time. May Thor be with you.